Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Also, look at my cute new mug.
Wow.
It has a little frog sitting on the inside. It's full of tea at the moment, so I can't show you guys, but I'm so excited about this. Anyway, super sidetrack. Today I have a potential comeback video. So a few weeks ago, I did a Disturbia haul where I purchased £300 worth of stuff just to review the brand, see what the quality is like. Is it actually worth spending your money on? And I felt like there was a resounding no at the end of the haul. I felt like the quality was awful, the seams were coming undone, fit just wasn't great. I didn't have a great time. After I posted that video, one of my friends reached out to me and she was like,
"Oh my god, how have you had such a bad experience with Disturbia?"
I have so much of this stuff and it is such good quality. I asked her to pick out some items for me. Maybe I picked them wrong last time, maybe I shopped the wrong categories. So we are giving Disturbia an opportunity to have a comeback. And the most exciting part for me is I have no idea what she's picked out. All of these pieces are a complete surprise. I just let her at it, told her to pick whatever she wanted. So we have a lovely parcel, very similar size to last time. I'm gonna move my cutesy little mug away so that we don't smash it. If you are joining me for the first time, hi, my name is Paulina. If you've never heard of Disturbia before, they are a kind of like preppy, gothic, alternative brand of clothing. Not something that I usually wear, but I do like dibble dabbling in some of their pieces, like the jumpsuits are super freaking cute. They also go ham on the advertising. It is everywhere on Instagram, TikTok, every corner, every corridor you turn down, there's a Disturbia ad somewhere. And that is why I tried them in the first place, and I am willing to give them a second go. All right, let's see if round two is any better than our first try. Let's tuck in. Not the aesthetic parcel opening I was hoping for, but that will do. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I dressed on theme today. We've got the dark lipstick, the dark outfit colors. Sometimes I do make an effort. First up, we have, hey, I recognize this print. This looks very similar to a dress that we had in the last haul. So I bought like a maxi dress that had a slit on the thigh, long sleeves, and this, I think it's the same material actually. Ooh. Oh my god, that is so cool. So if you guys remember from the last haul, I had that really long line dress. This is the exact same pattern, the exact same material, but it's a skirt. It looks to be like a maxi skirt. And does it have a split on the side? Yes, it does. I really, really love this color. And actually that dress, I've been getting lots of wear out of. The only thing with it is because it's long sleeve and it is a maxi dress, it's only really wearable when it's chilly outside. But this, because it is quite thin as well, might be a little bit more versatile. So it's got a nice elasticated waist, and this does feel really good quality. I felt that with the last piece as well, which is why I ended up keeping that dress. Like the stitching is great. It feels nice and weighty. Let's try this one on and see what we think. All right, so here we have the skirt on. I think this is so beautiful. It also has those useless pockets for all of you pocket lovers out there. It is a lovely skirt. It does fit a little big on me. I don't know why. I feel like maybe a size 10 would have been a better fit, which is unusual. Like I never need to size down. I'm a very true size 12. I feel like it looks super cute with the Doc Martens, and the best bit, look at this floaty princess moment. I love that so much. I feel like the slit really adds to it. If it didn't have that, I feel like it would still be super cute, but maybe not as floaty and breezy as it is with the leg poking out. And I definitely feel like this makes it more wearable for the summer. Very thin, very floaty. With this like short sleeve top and my docs, I feel like on a nice warm day, I could definitely comfortably wear this, walk around, have the time of my life. This is a really, really good choice. Maybe a bit of a safe choice because I already have this print, but I'll let you off, Sarah. Okay, next piece we have. Like, this is so much more exciting not knowing what to expect. Like, I literally have no idea. I gave her no guidance whatsoever, but this feels like a small piece. I'm guessing a t-shirt of some sort. Ooh. Whoa, this is pretty. Okay, so here we have a velour. I never know what to call this material. It's that kind of like plush material. It's a black crop top with bows on the shoulders. I love bow details like this. It makes me feel like I'm wrapped up like a cute little present. Right, let's check out the quality because like I said, that's what I'm here for. So this feels nice and thick. The actual velour feels nice and soft. On the inside, they've gone for like, I think it's like a polyester. like a cotton polyester type of vibe on the inside, and that does feel a little bit rough and a bit itchy, not what I was expecting. The straps also leave you kind of wanting more, so they haven't continued with this like velour material. They've gone for like a cheaper strap ribbon, which has let the item down a bit because it is like a slightly different black on the inside, and obviously with a bow you can always see the like inside material. I hope I'm describing this well. Let's pop this one on and see what we think. Okay, so here we have the top on, and unfortunately for me personally, there is just a lot wrong with this thing. These like ribbon shoulder strap things are so like itchy and uncomfortable, and constantly feel like they're falling down because there's quite a lot of weight where they're tied up. The actual body piece is okay. Again, it feels quite loose and roomy. It's very, very stretchy too. And for some reason, the fabric seems to be like pulling that way. No matter how much I play around with it, as soon as I let it go, it's like pulling that direction. It's almost like it's been stitched incorrectly. The zip on the side is nice and handy. I can imagine if this was like fitted to your body, that could be really helpful for me. I could literally just pull this on, no problem. Also, ignore the fact that I'm wearing like a bralette. I know this is a completely wrong bra for this, but just let it slide. It's got a square neckline and that continues on the back, but it's okay. I'm definitely underwhelmed. I don't love this piece. If anything, I'm kind of like excited to take it off my body. It's unfortunately not the one. Oh, I did forget to mention I got a size 12 in all of these items. Well, my boyfriend picked out a size 12. I know there is a size 14 in here because they only had a 14 and a 20 left. So we went for the 14 just to not cause any hassle with her having to pick another item. Okay, next piece we have, oh, what are you? So next we have one of these little mini dresses. This feels like a nice lightweight dress, actually, very summery. So it's got a nice kind of V-neck there, long sleeves. It's got some cinching around the waist and it flows out into a skater shape, which is honestly my perfect dress shape. So quality of this one feels okay. It does feel like that kind of like generic lightweight dress material. Let's see what it's actually made out of. It's made out of Lenzing Ecovero Viscose. I don't know, I'm just gonna close it up and pretend I didn't read it. It is quite a deep plunge, and I'm hoping that it doesn't plunge so much that I have to wear a top underneath. I hate that in the summer, but I'm excited to give this one a go. It's definitely an interesting color scheme. So it's got a nice burnt orange against a dark black. Ooh, they're like shirt sleeves. I love these so much, where it's like a little button on the wrist. That's really adorable. I feel like the length might be spot on. I know I always moan about this because I'm short. I always find that dresses swamp me a little bit. But you know, with my new sewing machine, I can make these alterations at home for free. Oh, and this one does have an extra tag actually. So it does explain what that material is. So it is, the Lenzing Ecovero fibers, which derive from natural raw material wood. That's really interesting. So this is a dress made out of wood. How sustainable. Let's try it on. Okay, so here we have this dress on. I am massively in two minds how I feel about this. We start with the quality because I actually feel like the quality is really nice on this dress. It feels really luxurious on her body. It feels like the right heaviness, if that makes sense. Like it's quite lightweight, but it's got a little bit something to it to give you that like sense of luxury, which is really nice. I love the sleeves that they're kind of floaty and they come in around the wrist. The bits that aren't so great, this crossover bit, as you can see, I strategically placed my microphone right here because this is just completely open. The girls are hanging out. I definitely need to wear a t-shirt underneath or pin that together. Otherwise, it's not going to work for me. This waist bit could have been really cute, but it feels like weirdly loose. I don't know which part, like it just doesn't feel like it's in the right place. I don't know if that's just like me, something playing in my mind, but I'm just not sure. I can see if you are any taller than 5'2", this might be a little bit too short for you, but for me, I'm enjoying it because I usually have the reverse problem where things are just way too long. Overall, I would say that this dress is like a 7 out of 10. I like it, it's got some great features, but I don't love it. I'm starting to get the sense that they do put maybe a bit more effort into the dresses in terms of quality. Like I feel like this one feels really lovely, and the skirt as well. kind of in the dress category. Felt really nice and luxurious too. These are the best feeling pieces so far. But yeah, I do like this one. Is it one that I'm going to keep? Probably not, but it was a really nice one to try on. Ooh. Oh, hello. Ooh, this looks interesting. What are you? This is not something I expected from Disturbia. Let's have a little look. Ooh. That is so pretty. So here we have a maxi dress, which has butterflies all over. Or you could probably say because it's gray, there'll be moths, you know, cute little moths. It's got some puff sleeves, plenty of room around the bust, which I appreciate. Nice cinched waist, and it goes all super floaty around the legs there. I don't know what that was. There's definitely a more dressy piece than I've been seeing on Disturbia. I feel like all of their stuff that I've been seeing are very casual. So quality wise, it does kind of give tent material, like luxurious tent though. It's very like soft and floaty. The butterflies aren't embroidered. They're kind of like, oh, how do I explain this? Did you guys ever have, when you were a kid, these like coloring books, but they were like touchy-feely, like velour almost, and you would color in between and they would make like a pretty picture. I'll see if I can insert a photo of it here somewhere. But that is what these butterflies are. They're kind of like that velour soft material, which is interesting. I don't know how that would fare in the wash. Oh, but I can see that the sleeves are translucent, so you can see through those, and then all of the dress is double lined. Is it just double lined or triple lined? Yeah, it's double lined, but they seem to have done this really well. I'm quite impressed actually. Okay, there's a lot of material taking up my space. Let's pop this one on and talk about it a little bit more. Okay, if there's ever a time that I need to dress like a gothic princess, this would be it. This dress is stunning. I love the design of this. The like mossy butterflies all over are gorgeous. Everything about this is beautiful. It's just unfortunately too big. So this was the item that came in a size 14. I was already starting to feel like some of the 12s are running a bit big, and this is definitely very roomy. I feel like if it was brought in a bit more around the hip, less room on the armpits, like if it was just a bit more fitted up top, I feel like this would just be gorgeous. Don't get me wrong, it doesn't look bad. I feel like it does, especially on the back, because the dress is quite heavy on the bottom. It does pull the top down and it does make it look pretty good. So I'm very pleased with this one. The puff sleeves are beautiful. The only downside of this dress, so at the beginning when I took it out, I said to you guys that it felt a little bit like a tent. It definitely has that vibe. So this whole skirt piece, inside I am boiling. I feel like my legs are a jacket potato wrapped in some foil in the oven. It is warm under there. There is no breathability unless I literally do this and get some air flow under there. It is warm and it's quite static as well. It does stick to your legs. So I don't really know what to say on the quality of this one. It does feel beautiful. It does feel luxurious. It has some weight to it, but I don't think it's the right material choice, especially because this kind of feels like a special occasion dress. Like you'd probably go to a wedding on a nice warm day. This would be like the worst thing you could possibly wear in terms of keeping you cool, because you are going to be sweating under this skirt. This is definitely my favorite piece so far. Definitely bumping off that first skirt that we tried on, because this is just beautiful. Okay, next we have, oh stop. This is actually one thing that I was eyeing up the last time I was shopping. It is this kind of like pinafore style dress. 2 pockets on the front, a bit of embroidery on that pocket there. What is it? Oh, cute little mushrooms and a little frog. This looks really freaking adorable. So it's like a corduroy material. It's very kind of stiff because it hasn't been worn yet. No, this one's not lined, so it has no lining on the inside, but it does feel quite nice and structured. But I can just see this with like a white or black roll neck. This would be so adorable. I do wonder what this is made out of actually. It's quite like stiff, but it doesn't feel cheap. What's, hello? 98% cotton and 2% elastane. Elastane? Whatever we're calling it these days. Okay, I'm very, very excited to try this one on. So let's try this cutie patootie on. I have to say, this one is really, really cute. So now we have this pinafore dress with the cute little pockets on the front, the little embroidery on the front there as well. I do love mushrooms, so this is really making this dress 10 out of 10 for me. If this wasn't here and it was just plain black, I probably wouldn't even look twice at this thing. But it's a really cute dress. It does feel really nice on. It just fits a little off. I should chat to my boyfriend about it, and we can't really place is what it is. I don't know if it's because I'm too short and all of the models are a little bit taller. So like if the dress was on someone with like more shoulder, this would fit better. I mean, I don't know what the issue is. What I'm experiencing is there's so much room here, and then on the back as well, it's really roomy. And I don't think sizing down would fix that problem. I don't know what it is. There's just something off. It might just be that I am not the ideal like body type or height, whatever, for their clothes, which is absolutely fine. It's a lovely length. It's not too short for me, which I really appreciate. The only thing I am considering is keeping this and maybe pulling the straps, like shortening the straps a little bit, to see if that would improve the fit. I just don't know if that would solve the problem with the extra material. Quality-wise, it does feel really lovely on the skin. It doesn't feel itchy anywhere. Everything's really soft, very cozy. Like I said, a little roomy too, so you have an opportunity to breathe and not be suffocated by your garment. Still very cute, but also kind of like mysterious and gothic all at the same time. Okay, and here we have, I think, hello. Oh, whoa, this looks like the coolest jacket ever. Whoa. So we have a black denim jacket with tons of different embroideries. So we have a kind of like flower with a moon at the front. We've got a mushroom over here, which is my favorite. On the arm, we have a mothy butterfly. That's what I'm gonna refer to them from now on. Other arms got nothing, but on the back, we have a little snake design. This is really, really pretty. Unfortunately, the denim is the same kind of cheapy feeling material as the jeans that I tried on in the last haul, which is really frustrating because that material was so uncomfortable to wear. It just felt like, but the design is really cute. I'm hoping that the embroidery isn't as itchy as it was in the trousers. Ooh, feeling the underneath of that, I think it will be. Why is their denim not better quality? I feel like the effort that they put into the actual design of the pieces is 10 out of 10. And then I look at the quality and they're like, we can skimp out on that. No. Don't do it. It completely ruins the item. Like, this doesn't feel like a nice, luxurious, heavyweight jacket. It feels like something I probably could have picked up in like Primark and paid a lot less, especially because the price tag on these items is pretty steep. So this is made out of 86% cotton, 10% polyester, and 4% viscose. Yeah, nothing too special, nothing too razzle dazzle. Let's pop this cutie on and see what our thoughts are. Okay, I kind of feel like this jacket has like gobbled me up, chewed me up, and spat me back out because I'm confused. I don't know how I feel. I feel like, let me take you guys through my brain's journey. So I feel like the fit is great. I love all of this embroidery detail. I feel like it really pops and adds like some razzle dazzle uniqueness to it. I feel like I love the cut. It stops at a really nice place. Love the black coloring. I have been wanting the black denim jacket actually, which is really convenient timing. The bits that are throwing me is I kind of feel like I'm going to like a Bring Me the Horizon concert, which is a little bit out of my, it's not what I would usually reach for, if that makes sense. I love the frayed edges. I think that's a really nice touch. The biggest thing that is continuing to let this jacket down is the quality. Like, I said it already and I will say it again. Please, Disturbia, make your denim feel more heavy, more luxurious, not this lightweight stuff, because we don't want it. Well, I don't want it. As much as I've been shitting on the quality of the denim, I do feel like this is a really nice standout piece that I am likely to get a lot of wear out of. Boy, did I not see this one coming. Also, I've just finished my tea and let me show you guys what I meant with the mug. Like, look at the cute little frog just sitting in there. When you put tea, it looks like the frog is sitting in a swamp. It's really doing it for me. All right, so that was definitely a whirlwind adventure. It's left me questioning myself a little bit in terms of style and what I'm willing to accept with quality, because this jacket, it's still simmering in my brain. So from the pieces that we got today, everything felt really luxurious. The dress was double lined. The structuring was really nicely done. There weren't any loose threads today. So maybe I just got lucky with this order, or last time was just a particularly bad experience, because judging on the items that we got today, I feel like I would shop with them again. I hate to say it, but I feel like they've had a very, very good redemption. These items are really nice, and there's actually a couple of pieces that I think I'll be keeping from this video. Probably the little pinafore dress, if I can work out the like shoulder chest situation, and possibly this jacket because it's actually really cute. I want to give a big shout out to Sarah for taking the time to curate all of these cute little pieces. You're very much appreciated. I think you did a really, really good job with these. I might need to recruit you again for a future video if you want to. If you did enjoy today's video, please give it a thumbs up. I'd love to see you all again, so subscribe and I will see you all next time. Bye.